Whew. That boy got hit. Devastated. My boy Jefferson about to get a star.
Oh, D got down screaming too. We both screaming.
He ain't give me a stream.
He put it in the group.
How much you, nigga?
Oh.
So fast. What's this nigga's name? Jordan Love? Oh, okay. Hey, that nigga Gary said for him to join the new league, he would have to leave.
Now first down throw, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A first carry now. This is Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Niners' 44-yard line.
Whoa, you're running the ball.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Watson to give. This is Johnson. And he takes it down to 40 with a pickup of 4. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, hold him, nigga.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
12 yards there and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Looking for his tight end, fouls, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, the 30. 20,
Here we go.
10,
Here we go.
5, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Robbie Gould.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I said he did.
I say it so quietly.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the pick six, and then decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They are going for it. Here's Watson.
Good defense, dude.
Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Niner ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He'll buy some time right. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there at 22. Here's Mostert. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited by what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Second down and goal. Garoppolo into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
How did it work, D?
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Not the word.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Good pass.
Now Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. They pick up a 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Running from the gun, Johnson. And this will be a Texans first down as good running gets him to about the 44. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Johnson.
Get your big ass out the way, boy.
This one down to about the 40.
Johnson on the
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd and 5.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Watson going to run it on the option. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Johnson. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
brought him down. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now it's Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Out of the gun, Watson. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson.
Good fucking block, boy.
In for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Fairbairn lining up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit.
Fucking football.
Big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
My dumb ass said saying football, and I said football. Nigga laughed at me.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
You call a timeout or no?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
The ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Garoppolo going to get this off to Mostert. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo buying time to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Roby, what the fuck is he doing, boy?
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
No defense.
But they never did.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon.
No.
Pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
San Francisco.
Damn, this slow-ass motherfucker.
Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, there to make the grab.
Shut the fuck up.
49ers have now taken
All on the ground with it.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Niners 14, Texans 7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And he fakes it, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the gun, here's Watson. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And I'm gonna run that big back, boy.
Tremendous return there, 39 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half.
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. And oh, he coughed it up. Picked off at the 39. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Garoppolo, sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Where's that? You got to get back there, boy.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man is born. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
49er 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Hit his ass. Inside run.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Screen play, McKinnon. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Second down, McKinnon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Dancing to his left. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it fourth down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A first down carry here for Johnson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The give to David Johnson.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 54, come on. 59.
Johnson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards on first down. It's Johnson. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Watson's pass complete to Brandon Cooks. It's a gain of 4. Makes it
on 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, Watson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The ball comes out, and will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part,
and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Niners 17.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken in the end zone. Ooh. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Ah, picked the wrong play. Fuck.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and goal, San Francisco.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, they can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo, eluding the pressure right. He can run for...
Oh, my God, man!
San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown
Jimmy G.
And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing
Fucking
drive
Jimmy
because it was his
Garoppolo.
arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Keith Hart on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
On second and 9, Watson.
At the 40.
Oh, my God, I pressed the wrong button.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third
Hell
down.
yeah.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The Texans on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is third and 9. Operating from the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. A good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Jared McKinnon.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the 49ers first down.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Wendy Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Winds up and lets it go for 6. That's caught inside the 20.
Fuck out of here, man.
For the Niners. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And it's complete.
Oh, my
in
goodness.
the end zone. Touchdown,
Oh, my goodness.
49ers.
Touchdown.
Trent Taylor there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball?
Come on,
Deshaun. It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Texans 20.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down.
I know you fucking lying.
Blown dead right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
26-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Oh, good game. Good sir.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking